Of course, someone speaking from within a Brahminical political imagination would call anti-Brahminism outdated. I'm not surprised. Because the fear of losing his privilege disallows him from acknowledging the centuries that brought us here. This land was not accidentally unequal. It was designed that way. Knowledge was locked away, power was inherited, the Bahujan were kept out. And Dalit and Adivasi, Kekave Tevala, communities were pushed even further, outside even the right to dignity. This was not exclusion. This was enforcement. In Tamil Nadu, the first political crack came with the Justice Party. It questioned who gets power, who gets education, who gets to decide. Then came Periyar, and the question became a movement. Not reform, but total, complete dismantling of a system. Self-respect became resistance against caste, against hierarchy, against the idea that birth decides destiny. And when social change alone was not enough, this movement did something radical. Under Annadurai, it took political power. It rewrote the rules, education opened up, representation expanded, the state itself became a site of justice. But let us be clear. Dalit and Adivasi communities, the Avarna, pushed outside the Varna system, are still fighting the hardest battles. Violence continues, exclusion adapts. And yet, something has shifted. Across Tamil Nadu, you see first-generation graduates from these communities. You see entry into spaces once denied. You see assertion. This is not the end of the struggle. This is the next phase of the revolution. And in that context, look at this moment. Brahmins are not being fielded by the DMK or the ADMK. And suddenly, there is noise. Not in the streets or in public struggle, but in endless revolts inside family WhatsApp groups, in forwarded outrage, in carefully worded pseudo-intellectual outpourings that mourn a loss of fairness. Because for centuries, our dominance was invisible. It was normalized. Today, when that dominance is disrupted, even silence starts to feel like injustice to us. No, this is correction. To call anti-Brahminism outdated is not just ahistorical, it is a refusal to see. Because anti-Brahminism here was never about individuals. It is about dismantling a system that denied knowledge, dignity and power. And that work is not over. Not until Dalit communities live without fear, not until Adivasi communities have control over their land and future, not until every Avarna child enters spaces of power without apology. So this is not outdated, this is unfinished. And Tamil Nadu does not abandon unfinished revolutions. We continue, we resist, we dismantle, and we will not stop.